Hello students, we are continuing to our video lecture series on the topic memory and programmable logic. So here we are coming to the in previous video series we are studying about what memory is and how what are the types of memory like RAM and ROM, and in RAM how we are doing read and write through the timing cycles. So now the random access memory in the word location may be thought of as being separated in space, with each word occupying one particular location, and in sequential access memory the information is stored in some medium is not immediately accessible but is available only certain intervals of time, and a magnetic disk or a tape is of this type. So basically when we are talking about the type of memories, there are two type of RAM: static RAM and dynamic RAM. So static RAM retains the stored information as long as power supply is on, but but a DRAM loses its stored information in a few milliseconds even though its power supply is on. So a SRAM uses conventional flip-flop circuit consisting of two cross-coupled inverters to store binary bit 0 and 1, and a RAM memory cell must be associated with read and write facility. 6 transistors are needed to form a memory cell of SRAM. Hence, its packaging density is low and it consumes more power. It is faster than DRAM, but it is manufactured in a small size. So, SRAM consists essentially to internal latches that store the binary information, but the stored information remains valid as long as the power is applied to unit, because after power switching off this memory is vanished. And SRAM is easier to use and has shorter read and write cycles, so it is small in size and it have low density, low capacity, high cost, high speed, high power consumption. Same times in dynamic RAM stores the binary information in the form of electrical charge on capacitor, which leaks away in very short time. So therefore its content must be periodically, usually for 2 milliseconds, refreshed by restoring the capacitor charge to its full value. It requires a refreshing and control circuitry. A DRAM needs only one transistor per memory as per comparison of SRAM. In SRAM, as we studied, it requires 6 transistor per memory cell, and hence its packaging density is high. A memory cell is an electronic circuitry which stores a binary bit 0 and 1. DRAM consumes less power and it is cheaper than static RAM. DRAM stores the capacitor tends to discharge with time and must be periodically recharged by refreshing the dynamic memory, and DRAM offers reduced power consumption and large storage capacity in a single memory chip. It have high density, high capacity, low cost, low speed, low power consumption. So as we are seeing these type of memory units that lose stored information when power is turned off are said to be volatile, and RAM is a volatile memory. It stores information as long as power supplied to it. Its content are lost when power supply is switched off or interrupted. The user has to reload his program and data when power supply is resumed. So both static and dynamic are of this category, since the binary cells need external power to maintain the stored information. So we require now the non-volatile memory, in which when we off the power, it becomes continuous. So non-volatile memory such as magnetic disk ROM retains is stored information after removal of power. So we are studying about ROM and type of ROM memory in next lecture series. Thank you.